Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Leon, and on this channel we talk about everything men's fashion and lifestyle. We're gonna be going over everything, like as you guys can see here, that I got in Korea. But Korea was very lax. This was definitely much more of like a vacation, obviously, but I still did my fair share of shopping, and I didn't have any particular pieces in mind, and most of the pieces you guys will see in this video were actually just kind of like in the moment type purchases. Stick around. Some of these pieces are so sick, and yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, the first piece that we have up is this beautiful Mohair Cardigan from Thisisneverthat. I actually didn't know about this brand before until one of my friends, Jason, actually put me on the brand. I dropped by the Hongdae flagship store, and if you guys haven't seen the vlog, which you guys should probably go check out if you don't know. If I had to like compare it to a brand that I'm familiar with, it would have to be like Stussy. It has like this beautiful blue navy green pattern with this like nice like stripes across, made of mohair. And just for context, I didn't know what mohair was, and even though I love knitwear, I never wanted anything mohair because I just thought it would be way too hard to maintain, and also I didn't know if I kind of messed with the, you know, like the kind of like fuzzy furry look. But after this piece, I could safely say that it's so comfortable. The quality is amazing, and I definitely will be trying to look more into like mohair pieces now because of this. Maybe I'll do like a brand review in the future because I just really love their pieces, and I was very impressed by their lookbook. But yeah, coming in number one, this Mohair Cardigan. So the next piece is this Uniqlo U brown overshirt. Actually a fairly simple piece, but I thought I would just come on here and talk about it just because I was pretty impressed by the quality of the garment. This is from the Uniqlo U 2022 fall winter collection. Okay, that's a mouthful. It's not like the best overshirt you're ever going to find, but it was $50, and it has this great boxy fit while still being very like manageable, and it's still like it's like the perfect thickness, at least in California when it gets to those colder weathers, because it's not restrictive but it's still very warm. There are actually a few critiques I have on this piece. First thing I would have to critique about this overshirt is, although I really like the boxiness of it, I feel like the length is a little too long. And then the other thing I would have to critique about this is the color. And it's not like there's anything wrong with the color. Like, there's nothing wrong with this piece, just like I said, not my taste. Pull up a picture on the screen, but I really like those overshirts that have like that like really nice caramel look. For $50, you really can't go wrong with this. Whole video coming up on the whole collection, but Uniqlo U Overshirt. Pivoting back to Thisisneverthat, we have this cream knit polo shirt. I noticed that my wardrobe definitely leans towards darker tones, and this polo like fit directly into that category. This polo knit has this asymmetrical pattern across the front of the shirt, and it's pretty polarizing at first, but I think it looks a lot better in person than the photos do it justice. And also the material of the garment is like a cotton knit blend, and I think it makes it a lot more comfortable to wear on skin because of the cotton, of course. Yeah, this is a pretty simple piece, but I've been rocking it a lot during these few months just because it's a long sleeve. I honestly have no complaints about this shirt. I think it looks so nice, and yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this a lot over this fall winter season. Moving on to shirts, we have this burnt orange linen shirt from COS. COS is quickly becoming one of my go-to brands for basics, and this shirt is kind of an example of that. Uniqlo will always have a special place in my heart, but I feel like it's more and more focusing on collaborating with other designers, while COS is slowly releasing bangers like this. This shirt features a no button V, and although it's a little bit divisive, I feel like I personally really like the style just because it leans more casual while still telling everybody that you know what you're doing. In terms of sizing, I got this in a small, and the weird thing about COS is I feel like their sizing is a little bit off depending on the piece. So for example, I got the COS regular shirt in a medium, and that fit me perfectly besides the length. But in this shirt, I got it in a small, and I remember trying it in the store, and the medium was just way too big in terms of the torso. And I tried on the small, and it's not that it fits me irregularly, but I feel like I would much prefer it to be a little bit more snug around the chest and the arm area. But besides that, I feel like this is an excellent piece for the summer. And I'm still gonna be wearing it to winter and fall on those like kind of warmer days just because I'm here in California and that's just kind of how it is. Another like up/downside is that it's made of linen. Linen is super breathable and I find it to be very comfortable on my skin. But one of the downsides is actually when it comes to washing. I put this in the wash only once right now and I feel like it's already starting to like pill a lot. So for this next pickup, we're gonna move on to accessories. This summer, I kind of made it my goal to pick up accessories because I feel like more and more I've been finding that accessories can really like finish off an outfit. I've been so hyped to pick these up and I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Gentle Monster sunglasses. And you guys can kind of see, I'll do a little bit of 360. Yeah, so this is kind of how it looks. God, these look so sick, bro. Gentle Monster is kind of like the Ray-Bans of Asia. Ever since Jennie from Blackpink started being an ambassador for the brand, I've really been seeing it pop off, and for good reason too. It's definitely not just hype. The quality of these sunglasses are amazing. This is Lilith. It definitely has a smaller frame than some of the other sunglasses, and just a note about these is that they feature like these black Zeiss lenses. Zeiss is a very popular lens/glass manufacturer. They actually make a lot of lenses for Sony. The quality of these Zeiss lenses are unmatched. There's definitely a cult following for a reason. The thing else about these sunglasses is it has like this like metal accent on the side, and you guys know me, it's kind of like, you know, I love those like little tiny subtle flexes, those little hits, just to like kind of let you guys know that it's a little bit more elevated than regular pair of sunglasses. These sunglasses were so hype and they were so much cheaper in Korea. I can't stress that enough. Everything is cheaper in Korea. Like I said, these favorite pickup by far. I've been wearing the shit out of them and I can't wait to just be rocking the way more Gentle Monster sunglasses. The next piece is pretty basic. It's just this green logo hat from Thisisneverthat. I don't have too much to say about this hat. I think it just adds a nice pop of green, and I've been really liking kind of wearing like an all black outfit with this hat touched on top. I honestly don't know what else to say. It's literally just a green hat with the Thisisneverthat logo. Moving on to the to another accessories pickup, and it's something a little bit more exciting than that hat. It's this white messenger bag from Uniqlo. And I was so surprised about this, mainly because of the price. This, in Korean won, I paid the equivalent of $15. And for $15, this is amazing. It features this like faux leather strap, and it has this like faux leather compartment, and it's actually just held together by this magnet in here, which is pretty genius. Unfortunate thing about this bag is that it's actually not featured in the US, which I find really disappointing. And I guess that's just kind of how Uniqlo is, because it's a primarily Asian brand. This is the Uniqlo faux leather white pouch. I would highly recommend it for the price and just because it's a very nice accessory. So yeah, go check it out, guys. The last pickup is actually a fragrance, and it's this fragrance from Christian Dior called Ombre Nuit, which translates to Amber Night. Now that I'm kind of getting way more into fragrances, I think I'm more kind of qualified to speak about this sort of thing, even though, like I said, I'm not an expert of any sort. I'm kind of just showing you guys like my hobbies or what I've been really enjoying. Being called Amber Night, the note or like the scent that's the most prevalent in this fragrance is amber. Like what I pick up the most from this scent is amber and rose. And although I don't really like rose or even like floral scents for that matter, I feel like this scent pulls it off really well because all the ingredients inside this fragrance are perfectly blended, so I don't really have this harsh contrast between like the amber and the rose. This also works super well during the winter/autumn, which is why I picked this up. So yeah, last pickup, Ombre Nuit. Alright guys, and that was it for the pickups. This was everything that I got in Korea, and I'm still super happy with everything I got. I definitely didn't focus too much on buying pieces that I've been eyeing for like a super long time. I kind of just bought things that I could only get in Korea. So just a sneak peek at some of the things I have planned. Next video, like I mentioned from this like Uniqlo U jacket, I'm going to be doing a whole fall 2022 winter U haul. So if you guys are interested, please make sure to stay tuned for that. And I'm also planning on doing some sort of like brand reviews and stuff like that. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.